Hi, and welcome to Astral Messages. My name is Angela, and I'll be bringing through guided messages for the sign of Capricorn today. And I have your pre-shuffled oracle message here, which is Crystal Skull Wisdom, Clarity, Divine Healing, and High Vibrational Energy. Beautiful. Well, first off, I would like to say happy birthday, Capricorn. And yeah, there is beautiful clarity. You've been doing some deep healing with this shedding of 2025, the 9 year, and it is bringing in higher light codes coming into your energy. So your vibration is of a higher level, but also it's creating such clarity. Now, at the bottom of this deck, I did also see, what do we have? Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. So with this energy too, I feel like this clarity that you are getting from this divine healing that you are going through at this time is giving you this sense of confidence and willpower. It feels more like when you have such clarity, you just have no doubt in where you're wanting to move. So it gives you don't feel like there's any blocks in your actions because you're running at a higher vibration here and you have such clarity that you know exactly where you're going. And it just feels clear in making, and like there's this inner fire that's like, okay, let's go now, go go go, like the energy is amping up, which for an earth sign, you like to move quite slow, but I think that's because you want to look at absolutely everything where you have such clear clarity that you don't need to operate at a slower pace. Also, I'm hearing if you are known to do the healings and all that kind of stuff, energy work, you might find that in the way that you're processing or the way that you're healing moves a lot quicker. I'm also hearing how you used to process things in your head, maybe you used to mull on things. You're finding solutions a lot faster. You're also manifesting faster, I'm hearing as well, which is beautiful energy. Okay, let's get some more energy out for you, Capricorn. So thank you so much for being here. These messages are for the collective, so I encourage you to tap into your intuition during these reads and to discern what resonates for you and your personal journey. If you feel called to like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's see what else is going on for you, Capricorn, for January 2026. Wow, okay. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Okay, wow, if you're a single Capricorn, you may have love coming in here and it will feel right. I'm hearing it's with that clarity, right? There's just, you've been doing the healing within and you're attracting a beautiful connection. Now, for those that are already in connection, I feel like the energies are balancing out here with the Libra scales. I feel like with the end of 2025, which has been a very transformative time, shedding old beliefs, limitations, identities, it's helping connections come within more harmony. an understanding of both. There's more compassion. There's more, how do I describe that? Energy, please, spirit. There's more compromise even too, and not compromise of your values, but just an understanding of that we are all different and that we can still live within harmony. So interesting. I'm getting with look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. You're seeing things from a different perspective. To be able to invite new love in, or even rebalance existing relationships. Now, this doesn't always have to be romantic, even though this one says here, it could be family, and not this one, friendships as well. So that's beautiful. Okay, what else does Capricorn need to know? January 2026. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Now, I feel like this is what you are letting go of. Capricorns, yeah, interesting perspective, because you're having a massive perspective shift. None of this matters. Zooming out, because you are looking at the bigger picture, common ground, and you're, like you said, you're finding that harmonious balance and understanding and looking at from a different perspective, and you're no longer micromanaging your connections, micromanaging your life. There's a deeper trust because you're seeing things very differently. Okay, so beautiful energy. Let's dive in to the tarot and let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. For January 2026. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. Beautiful. I feel like this is new inspiration. Yeah, and the Fool. And like I was saying, you got this clarity. There doesn't feel like there's any blocks. There's no limitations there. You've got this new passion, especially if this is a connection or an existing connection, and you're taking a leap of faith here. Queen of Wands, you're taking action with this newfound clarity, whether this is towards a connection or a business partnership or just within life itself. Okay, let's have a look at your energy. Two of Wands. Interesting. So you may be feeling at a crossroads. Do I, don't I? Now here, this person has selected a wand. So know that you will decide now whether this is a new connection that's coming in. Do I, don't I? If this is an existing connection, do I continue to invest in this or don't I? So you've been in this do I, don't I energy. Okay, what is your challenge? The Eight of Swords. Yeah, so you have potentially been in your head, overthinking, feeling stuck, trapped, maybe on endless loops. Now for some, I'm getting really drawn to the relationship card here. for those that potentially have been single for some time, you've kind of kept yourself in that space mentally. And I think there's this micromanaging the universe. It has been a self-preservation tactic from past hurts or pain that you're not even aware of that you carry. But you're seeing things different. Remember, you're gaining clarity. And I feel like this clarity is setting you free from this Eight of Swords. It's coming towards you. Yes, the Queen of Swords. There's that clarity. You're taking this sword and breaking free. You're making a decision here. You have such clear insight. I love this. Okay, and what is your advice? The Four of Swords, healing. Absolutely. I feel like it says divine healing here as well with this clarity. So this clarity is allowing you to heal what has limited you in the past. Maybe this is within connections. Maybe this is just within life. And you're seeing the bigger picture here. Okay, let's dive a bit further and get some clarifiers out for you. For Capricorn. Okay, why is the Two of Wands here for Capricorn? The World card with the Death card here. Wow. This is powerful. Two major arcana. Ten of Cups here. You're going through a massive transformation. This is an ending and a beginning. This is also an ending and a beginning. A new cycle begins here. You're learning something about yourself. You're learning what brings you happiness. And you're learning about your limitations that you have carried. You may be dealing with a Scorpio energy. And with the World, this connection may be at a distance for some, not for all. Okay. Why is the Eight of Swords in your challenge? Oof. I'll take that one and that one. Okay, interesting. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So you have the Death card coming out. So this is that change, an ending. So an ending of old beliefs, limitations. You're almost starting to open your heart space up with the Ten of Cups here and working within harmony and connection. You see those two people in embrace, right? So you've been in your head and feeling really stuck around coming together with others. But that is changing with the Death card here. Water energy definitely could be a Scorpio that you are dealing with, doesn't have to be. But that has been your challenge. Okay, what's coming towards you is the Queen of Swords. Why is it? Yes. Nice. The Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is about clarity and making a decision. I feel like it's more clarity here, but with clarity, you then can take action. And this is moving at a fast pace. I was saying even with your healing, with finding solutions, manifestations, everything's moving a lot faster because you're now operating from a higher vibrational energy. Why? Because you have clarity on what needs to change. 5-5 is all about change, and we have the Five of Cups here, which is focusing on loss and pain. The Five of Wands here is conflict. conflict with others, conflict within self. Now you're seeing this from a different perspective, and you're gaining clarity on how this has been preventing you from moving forward. So you're gaining this clarity here, Queen of Swords, cutting out internal conflict, external conflict, past limitations, beliefs, shifting and healing within. You're healing connections. You may be ending connections. You may be beginning connections. There's this beautiful, and the same connection can evolve, right? Can end and begin. Just like we ourselves, we shed old versions of self. We're still us, but we find more depth and understanding and love for all parts of self. Hence why your advice is the Four of Swords, healing. So why is this here for Capricorn, please? Yeah, the Queen of Wands, taking action here. The Three of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. You are no longer waiting. Like I said, you've got this clarity and you're moving forward. You know what to give your time to. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocal energy as well. Wanting commitment and relationship with the Hierophant here that is reciprocal, balanced. And a lot of that is doing the work, taking action to heal within self. Do you have a balanced and reciprocal energy within self? Do you honor the masculine and feminine energy within self? Because if you don't honor your feminine energy within self, how can you expect another in partnership to honor that as well? So it's doing the work and looking at those deeper parts. But my goodness, you are moving forward, letting go of micromanaging life, yourself, others, and learning to come together in harmony. This is beautiful, Capricorn. Happy birthday, and I'm sending you much love, light, and insight, and I'll see you next time.